Hi guys, welcome back to All Things Wholesome. This is a channel where we discuss all things nourishing mind, body, soul, and money. So today we'll be discussing bad money habits and how to eliminate them. Because money skills has never been a subject at school, we are more likely to develop bad money habits that keeps us financial illiterate. The only time we get to understand and learn how to use money is after we've made terrible financial mistakes that keeps us stagnant and poor. Schools are supposed to teach us 3 lessons about money. That is how to make it, how to grow it, and how to keep it. So once we can master those 3 concepts about money, we will be able to manage our finances properly and be able to build wealth for ourselves. It is wise to teach ourselves about money as it affects our way of living, and also creating healthy financial habits that will help you build a life that you love and you deserve. So here are toxic money habits that you have to unlearn or eliminate. So number 1, not being able to say no to people or to your kids. Helping people is a good thing, but don't do it at the expense of your financial convenience. If you can help someone, it's not the end of the world. You have to learn to say no to people, especially your children, because they have to learn a concept called delayed gratification at some point in their life. They have to understand that they can't have everything that they want just because they want it. Number 2, ignoring your personal and financial problems. So once you realize a certain bad trait about yourself, don't ignore it. Instead, try to find ways on how to deal with those traits. I would recommend spending time with yourself so that you can identify those toxic traits and try to work on them. You have to know yourself and be honest with your struggles. Even with your bad financial habits, you have to acknowledge them, write them down, and make it your mission to replace those bad financial habits with good ones. So once you have jotted everything down, make a suitable plan on how you are going to achieve your goals. And make reviewing your monthly bank statement a financial habit, because that will allow you to track your spending habits, and it will also help you identify unauthorized transactions. That will give you more control of your finances. Number 3, relying too much on credit. You need to minimize the use of credit by making sure that you save every month, because what makes us rely more on credit is when you have unexpected crisis and you don't have any savings ready. So when you have emergency funds available, then when you have an emergency, you can just dig into your emergency fund and you don't have to use any credit. Number 4, using all your income without paying yourself first. I'll first define what paying yourself means in my own words. So paying myself first means that I have to save money for my goals before I pay any expense during that month. So most people pay everything else first and then decide to save later. But what ends up happening is that they end up not saving because they don't have anything left to save. They've already used up all their money. And what you usually hear people say is that I'll save once I get a raise, or I'll save once I have a side hustle, because then I'll have extra money. If you can't save the money that you are getting right now, then you won't save even if you have multiple streams of income. So you need to prioritize saving by creating maybe a stop order, so that the same day you receive your income, it first deducts your savings, and then the rest can follow. And also you have to make sure that in your budget you have savings as one of your expenses. number 5 is emotional shopping or spending. So I didn't know that this particular problem exists until I had a conversation with one of my friends, and they explained to me that whenever they feel sad, they just want to go out there and buy something that will make them feel better. So by using my common sense, I would just recommend a person to find appropriate ways of dealing with your emotions, like writing your feelings down, listening to your favorite songs, exercising, meditating, doing yoga, or just spending time with your loved ones. Especially kids, they have a way of just making you feel happy, and you just forget all your problems. And also there are free apps that you can download on your phone that can help you manage and deal with your emotions. So you don't need to go spend money. You can just download an app, and it can help you in dealing with your emotions. Number 6 is impulsive spending and going to shops whenever you are bored. The reason why I stopped going shopping unnecessary is because I am an impulsive spender. I'll just go to a shop without planning to buy anything, and I'll come back with the whole shop. So try to keep yourself busy and find a hobby, do something that you love, especially if you are an emotional and an impulsive spender like myself. Avoid temptations, as it's not helpful to keep testing yourself without actually building a strong, resistant character. Always plan your purchases and don't buy things just because you feel like it. The last thing I wanted to share with you is the Woza December challenge. I just wanted to show you how far I am, so that maybe you can be motivated to start if you haven't. So this is how far I am. Just comment down below on how far you are and what are the challenges that you're coming across with the challenge, and also just comment down below on the bad habits that you're trying to work on. So if you found the content informative and you enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe if you haven't, and just join the All Things Wholesome family, and just share the information with anyone you think might appreciate it. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for allowing me in your space and lending me your ear. Always remember, I love you. Have a lovely, productive day. See you on my next video. Bye.